you're supposed to tell us, we're supposed to identify ourselves. I know you guys know who I am, but Bob Holt, Arkansas Democrat Gazette. I guess this is for each guy. I don't know if Eric told you this, but his mom is going to be able to see him coach at Arkansas for the first time because it's harder for her to travel to Arkansas. You guys obviously made that possible by winning in Buffalo. I just wondered maybe what each of you think about Eric's, helping Eric's mom be able to see him coach at Arkansas in person.
I think that's really cool, just being able to get his mom to the game. I know for me, my parents come to each one of our home games just because we're so close to where I'm from, but that's really cool that we were able to make that happen for him.
Yeah, just to go off what Jaylin said, just anytime you can have your family at the game, that's always a blessing. So for us to be able to play out here to get his mom to the game is a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing for him to be able to come back home and have his mom to come to his games instead of watching on TV. I know the struggle is, how I feel to watch a game on TV.
Question from Janie up in the front.
Hi guys, Jeannie McCauley from Associated Press here in the Bay Area. Has Moses Moody told you guys at all about this, playing in this building? And Eric said coming in here, he said, this is one of the best arenas in the world, maybe the best arena in the world. What is it like kind of walking in and getting acclimated here?
It felt amazing, honestly. I watch a lot of the Warriors games, so just seeing the arena on TV is look crazy. So just being in there, it felt amazing.
Yeah, for sure. It's really cool. I'm actually going to text Moses after this to talk to him, but it's just cool being in the arena. Like, me and JD were talking and laughing like we were 10 feet behind the three-point line. We're like, Curry be pulling up from here. We just talking and laughing about stuff like that, but it's really awesome to be in this arena.
Question in the middle.
Hey guys, Jordan Black, 4029. I actually spoke to Moses on Monday, and so this is for all of you guys. He said one of the things he likes about this team is that everyone does the dirty work. Nothing is too big for you guys. Do you agree with that sentiment, and is that something you guys carry with you as a strength?
Yes, I feel like each and every one of us have each other back. We just gonna go out there and leave it on the floor, whether they're just getting 50-50 balls, passing it to an open teammate, having his back if he get beat. So I feel like all of us just connected.
Question from the right here.
Jaylin, Billy Witz with the New York Times. Can you describe just where you kind of learned how to be so good at taking charges, and just kind of how that, I don't know if it was here or before you got to college, and who's the, is there one out that sticks in your mind as being particularly painful?
I wouldn't say, really my dad is really the person that taught me how to take charges. He just taught me how to be in the right position, and I've really just been taking them my whole life, from like as long as I can remember, back in AAU basketball, Boys and Girls Club basketball. So I've been doing it, but now of course it's on a bigger stage, so people are starting to see it, and I wouldn't really say they hurt. I'm kind of used to them by now, so it's just something I do.
We'll go to the left for a question, then we'll go to a question on Zoom.
Hey guys, Scotty Bordelon with HawgBeat.com. Audis, first, you get tough defensive assignments just about each game, so I'm pretty sure it's probably not hard to get amped up for a game, but is there anything in particular, or anyone in particular, who maybe fuels your fire a little bit before the game?
Nah, not really. I just have that mindset coming into every game. You gotta give it your all, no matter where, and any possession could cost a game, so I just try to lock in as many possessions as we can just to get the dub.
We'll go to a Zoom question from Christopher.
Hey, this is Chris Hyam from Hermit from Radio in Baltimore. Congratulations on making it to the Sweet 16. You're taking on Gonzaga tomorrow. What is one thing you guys got to do to control that game so you can knock off Gonzaga and move on to the Elite Eight?
We got to get back in transition. They're one of the fastest team in the country, well, the fastest team in the country. They score most of their points in the transition, so if we don't get back, then we really don't got a chance. So I feel like we got to get back in transition.
We'll go to the back middle for the next question.
Hey there, this is Lane Higgins from the Wall Street Journal, and I know you guys have a couple of games, hopefully, ahead of you that you're focusing on, but now that this is the first year that there's NIL, and after the tournament we're fast approaching April 15th and tax filing deadlines, is that something that you guys have thought about it all, or have you filed taxes for your NIL deals?
I mean, it's something that we got to do, but right now I'm focused on the game that's going to be ahead of us. So, yeah.
Do you even know what sort of forms you need to get?
I mean, I have people, or I've talked to my mom about it, and I have people that's going to help me with mine.
Thanks.
We'll go to the right over here with a question.
Brenna Green, Crum 2 News. This is for Jaylin. Obviously, Gonzaga's backcourt is pretty well talked about. Just what is it like for you to go into a matchup and know you're going to be facing two of the best posts in the nation?
Yeah, they have really two good guys playing at their big spots, and it's a challenge, of course, but I'm ready for it. It's great to be able to play on this stage against those great guys, and it's a challenge I've been looking forward to, and I'm ready for it.
Next question from Janie.
Hi, guys. Again, Janie from AP. Eric was just up here saying that during his time at Nevada, he didn't necessarily enjoy things, even a 10-point win. He wished it had been a 15-point win or along those lines. And going around and touring cities like you did to Niagara Falls and going on a trolley car today, how much does that balance out the basketball pressures? He said it takes away an hour of film that he could be making you do.
It's nice to do things like off the court just to get your mind off the game and basketball in general. Because we always, like he said, we always doing film. We always doing something involved in basketball. So he tries to balance it out enough for us to just to relax, rejuvenate, get back, regroup. But it's amazing to do things like that just to get your mind off.
Got time for a couple more questions. We'll go to the middle here.
For Aldis, last game when you guys won, Coach gave you the plaque to kind of put on the board. Can you take us back through that moment, especially given that this is your first tournament and what that was like for you?
It was amazing. It felt like no other. I always seen, growing up, watching other team members and stuff like that, putting their name on the plaque. So just for me to be able to do that for my first time, it was amazing. It's just a moment I won't forget.
We'll go back to Bob with our final question.
Gosh, I appreciate you remember my name. Hey, this is maybe for each guy since it's the last one. Eric was just in here talking about everybody's focused on Gonzaga. They were in the title game. They're the number one team in the country and all that. And you guys aren't getting a lot of respect nationally. How do you feel about all that? Does that put a little extra fuel in your fire, or just how do you feel about that?
I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for the whole team when I say this. Like we've been going against this the whole year. We started off the season not great, and we kind of just fought back throughout the whole year. We played against teams. We played against the number one ranked team in the country. We played against great teams all year, and we kind of been that team that just kept fighting, kept proving people wrong. So I feel like we're at the same stage. We're finna do the same thing, and we're just gonna keep fighting regardless.
Jaylin, he kind of summed it up.
Thanks, guys.